until we get a offensive-minded coach.
Good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is, wherever you at. This is SamzSportz Wild Wednesday, currently the biggest show on the network. But we got some competition coming up. I think we might be dethroned real soon. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out the hard way, because I ain't going down without no fight. You feel me? Feel me, June? We ain't going down without no fight, shorty.
No fight, man. I'm from Jersey.
Dalton, what's up, Dalton? Dalton, first one in the building to check in. So today, y'all know sometimes I'll be sitting around coming up with content. I came in with a lot of basketball stuff this time, Derek. Shout out to SamzSportz for keeping the group photo, even though they did one show every 5 years. Chick-fil-A, look, this motherfucker. So me and AV had got into it. So we didn't get into it. He was like, he was something about the Mac, and I was like, the Mac? What the fuck is the Mac? And he's like, you don't know what the Mac is? Like, no, I don't know what the Mac is, and shit. And he was like, you know what? Good night, beloved. I'm out. And I was like, okay, I guess I don't know what the fucking Mac is. Like, what is a Mac? What's a Mac?
It's a conference, right?
No, I don't know. So I had to reach out to Dennis. Dennis told me it's an ATM machine. Like, we call it ATM machine.
A Mac machine. You're not from Philly.
What?
You don't
It's the Mac.
We call it ATM, man. I call it ATM over here too.
It was a Mac machine back in the day. Yeah,
we had Mac cards back in the day.
Yeah, we had Mac cards
So
back in
people
the
be
day.
like, yeah, I'm about to go tap Mac.
Tap Mac, yeah.
Talking about mac and cheese, the Mac computer. Like, what is you talking about? It's dumb, yo. Shit. All right, Derek. This is how we gonna start this off, Derek. So we got the three, right? You got the big three with the Heat, big three with the Celtics. Use these 6 players right here to make both of these teams even.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Devin Booker. I'm put Devin Booker with the Heat, because they already got Ray Allen over there with the Suns.
Jimmy belongs with the Celtics.
I'm gonna give the Celtics. No. I was gonna put what you going with the Celtics? Luka.
Nah, because LeBron can't. I don't think it can't be 2 cooks in the kitchen. So give me Jimmy Butler for them, because him and Rondo gonna be crazy. He said in that conference. Give me Tatum on the Celtics. Luka, because they need a point guard. So Luka's the point guard for Miami.
Miami. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then oh my goodness, if we put Ja Morant on the Celtics won this. I'm telling you this right now, because whoever Ja Morant goes to gonna be a problem. Because Luka versus Ja.
Tell him about Ja.
Ja's a problem, man. Ja got the athleticism of LeBron and Wade. Ja's a problem, man.
Yeah.
I hate when I do that. Don't read it.
And what's his name from Denver, and put him on the Heat, because they don't need a big in the Celtics. They got Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, Big and Bosh. Though.
Yeah, but put what's the name over there? Put them on a so you got Luka and God damn, why can't I think of this boy's name now? But anyway, Luka Denver on the Miami, and then Jimmy and Booker on the Celtics.
I think Booker got to go to the Heat, sir. I keep saying this. The
Why?
Heat need a shooter because he's a
Right,
shooter.
They got a shooting guard already.
Oh, the Heat?
But the Heat,
Wait, right there.
No. They need a shooter.
A knockdown shooter.
oh yeah, okay, Dennis right. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yes, put Booker with Miami. So then where Tatum? Tatum can't go to Miami. That's not fair.
That's too.
No, you said
Him and
Tatum going to
LeBron.
the Celtics. I had
So you want
I had
Tatum,
Jokic going to the Heat.
Jokic go to the Heat. Tatum
Yeah.
goes to the Celtics. Luka's going to Miami,
To Miami, I guess, yeah.
and Josh going to the Celtics. Then, yeah, I got the Celtics winning that.
Tatum playing the small four. Paul Pierce at the 3. Ray Allen at the 2. And Moran
Right.
at the yeah.
The Celtics winning this. I don't care how you look at it. Luka's going to have to go to Miami.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett's will give Jokic problems.
See, Wade don't need the ball. LeBron needs the ball. Luka needs the ball. John Morant needs the ball. Tatum needs the ball. Kevin Garnett don't need the ball. Paul Pierce, he needs the ball a little bit. Ray really don't need the ball. It's the Celtics. How you got the listen? We said Tatum goes there, so that's them 4.
Hold on. So you're taking the big 3 from the Heat, big 3 from the Celtics. You take these 6 players on the right side. You make these 2 teams even. Now, who you say you're going with that?
I'm going with the Celtics. They're a better defensive team in the playoffs. Defensive rebounds count. Bosh gets canceled out by Kevin Garnett. LeBron's better than Paul Pierce, but he ain't better than Paul Pierce. And he gonna have to stick Tatum. That's a bad matchup for LeBron. I'm not saying LeBron can't stay in front of him. And whoever gets John Morant's the best one up here, to be honest with you. Like, Luka's pretty good, but there are guys that can stay in front of him. I'm going with the Celtics.
Sir. Luka controls a whole basketball game. I love John Morant. I love John Morant. But I gotta admit, Luka is the guy. All right. And Jokic is the best player up here. He's a 2-time MVP. I know you don't like him, but you have to admit it. And he might get a 3rd.
Where is he going? Is he going to the Celtics? Because they don't need him. You said to make it even. I'm trying to make this even. So who's going? Because you're looking for Morant and Booker. That's the backcourt. So that's 1 and 2, and then Jimmy and Luka could be the 1 and 2 or 1 and 3. I mean, Tatum's going to be a 3.
Motherfucker still saying the Heat.
I got the Celtics. They're better defensively, and Miami plays off of a transition. They go out and get it. While the Celtics, they're more patient. They half court. And Miami did beat the Celtics team, though. They did beat the Celtics, but they beat them after their 2-year championship run. The king can't be stopped, but if he has to put a lot of energy out on defense, he gonna be huffing and puffing. I mean, I understand it's LeBron, but I'm not counting him out. I'm not counting out Tatum and Butler. That's why I put Jimmy with the Celtics, and then I gave Luka to Miami because they need a guard. They need a point guard. Ray can shoot. Booker can shoot. Luka can shoot. Tatum can shoot. I'm going with the Celtics. I think they better coaching, and they're defensively sound, and they're better on defense, and more rebounds.
I said, who's the Facebook user?
I don't know. I didn't go and open that up yet. Let's see. So trying to.
Yeah, but that's true. That's true. But I wouldn't put. I wouldn't, Steve. I wouldn't put Ray on defensively. I wouldn't put Ray on Wade. I'm gonna put like Morant or Tatum or Butler. They gotta stick Wade. Wade is a problem. But I just think the Celtics defense. I'm listening. LeBron beats what's the name? 34. He beats him all the day. He beats shit. He beats him all the time.
I would call that motherfucker Chris Paul.
No, Paul Pierce. That of course he got that. Ray can't stick. This level Ray can't stick. Wade. No, not on the perimeter. No, but he got to watch out for his 3 too. So you're trying to get him open for corner threes. Okay, give me Booker, Jimmy, and
you about to reset your lineup?
Yeah, give me Booker, Jimmy, and Tatum for Celtics, and then you got Luka. What's damn, yeah, John Morant and what's the name on Miami? So they need I'm still taking the Celtics. They got better spacing. The Celtics has better spacing. Miami plays off transition. They play off of they have high energy. They go after it. You're saying that because you think the Heat is faster. That's why I gave them Butler and Booker and Tatum.
You only get 2, Sarah. What you mean?
No, you get no. I thought you said you make it.
They already got 3. They only need 5.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Give me Booker and Butler, and then
Miami.
To Booker and Butler to the Celtics, and then I changed it. Give me Tatum and Morant for Miami.
Tatum and Morant for Miami.
Right. It's because it's more to their style. Morant's a high flyer, LeBron's a high flyer, and Wade's a high flyer. Tatum can shoot. Butler's more sound in defense, and Booker can shoot. So Booker and Ray Allen, that's a nasty backcourt too. That's an underrated nasty backcourt between them two.
All right. Before Derek turned down, I got one more for you, Derek. All right.
Okay.
I need you to rank these 3, okay?
Okay.
All right, June, we're going to have to leave for like 20 minutes, June. He about to lose his shit. All right, rank them.
We did this already, though. Didn't we do this already?
No, sir, I just made this shit. What you mean?
That's Chris McAllister?
Yes, that's Chris McAllister.
All right, well, I'm gonna be real biased. Give me Champ, give me Revis, give me this is 1-2. So Champ 1, Revis 2.
No, I'm sorry. So Broncos, Ravens, Jets. Rank them.
Oh, as a pair. I'm sorry. Yeah, give me Broncos 1, Jets 2, and then last is the Ravens. But Collis is not better than Champ or Revis. So don't do that. And Chris Harris is the better at the bottom.
hey, Jim. What's wrong?
McCollum is better than Champ. Hold on, McCollum is better than Champ. McCollum is better than Champ. If you say
no, Broncos not 1.
How not? Chris Harris and
there you go.
Chris Harris. Stop. For almost 2 seasons, he allowed 2 catches on his side. 2 touchdown catches on his side for 2 seasons. Gardner's not better than Chris Harris. Gardner's not better than Chris Harris. Stop that.
Yo, and when I'm the one that I always say, let's see a couple more seasons. Let's see if we can continue to do this a couple more seasons. But you see the potential there in Sauce.
So he better than Chris? You take him right now with Chris Harris.
Yeah.
You tripping. You tripping. In 2 seasons, he allowed 2 touchdowns.
You also gotta put that in 2 seasons that he had the motherfucking no-fly zone. He had a lot of talent around him. You ain't put all that together.
Hold on, time out. Before he had to leave, he was putting in work. He was the best slot corner in football.
That's a slot corner, sir.
Slot corner you talking about?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Not in the boundaries.
Listen,
Right.
the only person I seen him busting behind
here,
was Antonio Brown. That's the only person I see busts behind is Antonio Brown.
That's because
Champ will take it to the house.
Listen, let me break it down for you, though, Derek.
Go ahead.
Derek, let me break it down for you. At that time, it was the Legion of Boom or it was the no-fly zone. That was the best 2 secondaries at that time. He was part of the no-fly zone. As we can see, when he left, he wasn't the same guy.
What you mean? He was after that. He won the championship. He was pretty much at the end of his career.
The championship that y'all won, that was the no-fly zone.
And him and Talib were 2 of the best. Him and Champ were 2 of the best.
Again, I'm gonna say this again. I'm going with the Jets 1, Broncos 2, Ravens is 3rd. I don't believe in Humphreys at all.
Hold on.
No, Humphrey. Where was he before he came to the Ravens?
He was drafted by the Ravens.
Oh, I'm thinking of somebody. Who I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about what was the trade with the Rams?
You talking about Peters? Ain't talking about no goddamn Peters.
Yeah, Marcus Peters. I'm sorry.
Okay, there you go, Derek. You got some backup, shorty.
No. Humphrey's a dog. Humphrey forced fumbles. Humphrey's a dog. What was that season a couple years ago? Yeah, I'm still thinking about Peters. Who had the most forced fumbles in that season a couple years ago?
Yo, it's so good.
Humphrey was making all the fucking turnovers, punching the goddamn ball up. Well, no, I think.
Thank you. Listen, they now know the drill. We should be first. Reeves is the only person that you're really going to look at that's up there, if not better than Champ. And Champ's faster than Reeves by far. Champ, the fastest person up there. Harris is no slouch in the speed category either. Champ was at the end of his what's the name by that time. So I give you that in the Super Bowl he got beat, but he was at the end of his career by that time.
You'll say he trash. He going to play one side.
Who going to play one side? Who going to play one side? Champ Bailey had 40 interceptions.
So my opinion, I picked the Jets first because Reeves Island was a bad motherfucker, and I know Reeves and Champ, they I guess the 2 best up here.
Yeah, they both Hall of Famers.
But
Champ's a Hall of Famer.
Okay, sir, listen to me, sir.
I think he's first ballot, if I'm not mistaken.
So I would pick the Jets, Broncos, and then the Ravens.
Y'all sleeping on Chris Harris. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Chris, man. All right.
I'm asleep. I don't care what you say. I'm asleep.
Chris can stick you. You only talking about that Eagles game. That Eagles game. Talib got burnt in that game too.
You put Talib up there, then we talking, but Chris Harris?
Chris Harris, to be honest with you, Talib got burnt a lot.
And you put Patrick Surtain up there,
Patrick Surtain.
You put Patrick Surtain up there, that's a different conversation.
That would have been the argument.
Who? Chris Harris is a better cover corner than Talib. Talib's just he's the guy to take it to the. He's the ball.
We said Patrick Surtain, sir. We said Patrick Surtain.
I had to hit him with the Draco.
It was Talib. It was Chris Harris, Talib, and Bradley Roby. And then you had Stewart and
wait, hold on. Who was Roby?
Bradley Roby.
That's the one that got cooked.
That's the one that got the interception at the end of the Patriots game too. Yeah.
No, I ain't talking about that. No, that bullshit. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the one with
that bullshit. Talk about everything.
Now we can't talk about that. We can't talk about that.
No. Listen, you talking about that play? That was Raheem Moore that got cooked. He was a safety.
Yeah. Can't come over in time.
Chris is one of the best slot corners in football when he was playing. Listen, Chad gave everybody the blues. The only person Chad didn't get the blues to was Revis. Yeah, he got champ on Monday night. I remember that game. But it's Chad Johnson.
In the playoffs too.
Huh?
In the playoffs too.
Who?
Revis shut Chad down in the playoffs.
Yeah, Revis has a ring because he was with the Patriots. I'm not disrespecting Revis. I know he's the best cover corner up here. If you want to put him over Champ for as pure cover corners, because Champ gambled too much. But pure speed, if it's athleticism, I'm going with Champ.
All right, everybody in their prime. Who wins this?
Oh, the Thunder.
Thunder.
Not hands down. Not hands. Don't do that. Don't say hands. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say that. They were up 3-1 and they lost. They were up 3-1 and they lost. they were up 3-1 and they lost. Yeah, I'm gonna say only because they got Kyrie. Kyrie wasn't there. I will say what's the name? Because Kyrie would dog Steph. Is this young Steph or is this Steph in his prime?
Steph, everybody in their prime.
Oh yeah, who's sticking the rant?
Nobody.
Yeah. Who's sticking the rant, bro? Nobody. That's why I went with the Thunder only because the rant and Kyrie, and then who's sticking Russell? Like, no, bro.
Nobody.
But you gotta take into consideration that Steph can shoot from half court, so you ain't even got
Steph don't show up for play.
Don't let Clay get hot. Because if Clay get hot, he can start draining them too.
Listen, don't let Kyrie get hot.
No.
Kyrie beat that team. Durant did. That's the only saving grace is Kyrie Irving. Wow. But the Warriors are no joke. The Warriors are still no joke. They're still 3-time champions? 3-time champions, yeah.
So it's gonna be a shootout then.
But the shootout, if Thunder is smart, they wouldn't allow it to be. Like on defense, the Thunder sucks. Because Westbrook's the best defender right here.
So Draymond is their best defender too, right?
Yeah, but Clay can defend too. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna go with the Thunder only because of Kyrie. Kyrie gonna cook Curry. He gonna cook Curry, and he got that dog in him, man. Curry got that dog, but he falls short in the playoffs. I'm sorry, not the playoffs, in the finals. I apologize. Not in the playoffs, in the finals.
All right, I got one more, and then we're gonna move on. 2-on-2. Chris Bosh and Derek Rose, Kevin Love, and
that's unfair. You got two, a center and a power forward versus Derek Rose is a point guard and Bosh is a 4. That's not fair.
It's not fair.
Time, sir.
That's not fair. Yeah. That's not a fair matchup. Because who guarded Rose at the perimeter? Bosh is Kevin Love is I guess he's not better than Chris, but I think Kevin Love will give Chris a little work. He'll give him a little work. The best player up here, depending on the year, is Rose and Jokic. Is Jokic, Rose, Bosh, and then Love. You're right, he can't be stopped, but Jokic can pass, and he has a guard handle. So it's just kind of uneven. I don't like the matchup. Bosh is, to me, I think Bosh is a little soft. Mm. He's not better than Jokic. He's barely better than Kevin Love. Remember, Kevin Love was dropping 30 and 30 in Minnesota. He just couldn't make the playoffs. Minnesota was horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just seen that, BJ Mitchell. I just seen that they let him go. So, thank you for that. He said, "What is this debate with Derek?" No, but debate with Derek is definitely coming up. Coach Steve is on the waiting list. Coach Steve on the waiting list. So if you would like to be on debate with Derek, shoot that email. We definitely gonna get you up on there. That man can talk. They gonna stop playing with my fucking man, yo. You want to be on debate with Derek? It's probably gonna be like every other week. You get $25 gift card, 3 questions, 60 seconds each round, just like before. So when Coach Steve come on, we're going to do more basketball. Saturday, 12 o'clock, the first return debate with Derek. So make sure y'all tune in for that. Anything you want to say to the people?
No, listen, I'm ready. Like, what's up? You know, basketball, football, a little bit of boxing, definitely wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Speaking of wrestling, Derek, what's up with the WWE, yo?
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. You were talking about Vince.
Yeah. So reports are he sold it to Saudi Arabia.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been keeping up. It's just news to me. For how much?
Last night, like 11 o'clock last night, it started coming because Stephanie stepped down yesterday.
Wow.
Stephanie stepped down. They say he did, and then people saying no, he can't. He said, can he get his $25 gift card early? He gonna already. Hey Derek, don't lose, yo. Don't have me looking bad and shit, yo. No. But yeah, he sold it.
For how much?
So it's not official, I guess. Derek, Dennis, you talking to yourself? So it's not official.
They don't say how much.
It better be for at least. Wrestling is what? You think it's $1 billion business?
Yeah, you mean? I think it was $1 billion business.
It's not what it used to be. It's not what it used to be.
It's not what it used to be to you.
Well, I'm a wrestling fan, so I know.
All right, whatever. It's more wrestling friends fucking get born every day. You know, they're supposed to stop because Derek ain't watching.
So hold on. What I'm saying is, what's the other wrestling show?
AEW.
AEW is a problem right now.
Let you tell it.
Yeah.
WWE is the same thing. They got Roman Reigns, and then they bring back Brock Lesnar. Blah blah blah. It's the same thing.
Hold on. Now let me say this in my AB. Have you been watching the shows, beloved?
I don't need to. I flick in a wrestling match here and there, and it's the same thing. WrestleMania is still WrestleMania. I'm not going to disrespect that.
WrestleMania is now a 2-day event. Did you know that?
Yeah, it is. I see that. Yeah.
You know? Hey, hold on. Let me tell you what's even crazier. The last time WrestleMania was in Philly, it was at motherfucking Wells Fargo, right?
Right.
WrestleMania, when it come back to Philly, will be at the Lincoln Financial Field, 70,000 for 2 days.
Okay.
Let that sink in. They get billions, player.
Okay. I just think that compared to the 2000s when I watched it with Rock and Stone Cold and Mankind and all that, man, I'm sorry.
They gotta grow. They gotta grow more people, Derek. They can't have the same people like that.
Listen,
they gotta grow more people for you to like.
Undertaker and Kurt Angle, those were athletes. Those were wrestlers. Like I give you, what's it now? It's Roman Reigns and what's the boy name? AJ Styles and all them guys. They're great. They're great athletes. Don't get it wrong. But it was 2000. I'm sorry, bro. Not like it, man. Rock and Stone Cold, their rivalry is classic.
All right, so this is the current official format for the playoffs. We got some games on here that don't nobody really want to see. We got some games out here. Oh shit! What the fuck?
What game nobody want to see?
That Bills and Dolphins game. I want to see that shit.
Nobody wants to see the Ravens.
Nobody don't want to see the Ravens and the Bengals.
If Lamar ain't playing, no, that's not a lie because the defense gonna
start with that bullshit.
Start with your bullshit. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I want to see games on.
I just heard that Lamar ain't playing.
Justin Jefferson gonna run all up and down your ass.
I don't want to see no Anthony Brown out there. See that same shit again. I
told you that Lamar was playing, didn't I? Didn't I tell you that? I told you that last week.
If I was Lamar, I would not step on that field.
But you ain't fucking Lamar, goddammit.
The 49ers and the Seahawks. Even though that's a rivalry, I think that's be the one that I don't. I think the 49ers pretty much going to take that one. But anytime Lamar is on the field, you're rooting for him to go far because he has to get out of the second round of the playoffs. So I don't do, even though they probably gonna wind up losing to the Bengals, but you're looking for him to win.
BJ, send him the link.
Huh?
No, yo. He don't want shit. He don't want nothing. He don't want shit. He just want to come in here and talk about how hostile we are. All right? That's all he fucking want, yo. Jazz gonna beat the Chargers. I don't know, yo. That might be the best game we got lined up. That Jags and Chargers, yo. Both of them, the Jags.
The Jags got to take that game seriously. The Chargers definitely got to take that game. They can't sleep on the Jags. The Jaggers are come to play. They come to play, and the Chargers don't. It's all she wrote.
The Jags gotta come to fucking play. They hot as shit right now. In order for the Ravens to win that game, the defense gonna have to fucking play hard. The Bills, I don't see the Dolphins without a quarterback having a chance to win. Like they I think the what you call them are like 13-point favorites and shit. The Bucks are 7-0 versus the Cowboys, but as B said, that's not in the playoffs. So he right, that's not in the playoffs. Vikings and Giants. Somebody from Off the Top Sports told me that the Giants got the Vikings number. So, we're gonna see.
I ain't say they got their number. I never said that. I just said I want that rematch.
So y'all gonna be able to win that game?
Oh yeah, it's possible. I don't like everybody, talking about the Giants. I like to keep them. I like my Giants to be under the radar. Everybody, going against them, but they definitely do have a shot, man.
So, do the Seahawks have a chance of beating the 49ers? Right now, the 49ers on fire.
It's
hard to beat a team 3 times, though.
Very hard.
Listen,
Yeah, it is hard to beat a team 3 times, but I think the 49ers got it. Defensively, they're better.
So, if you had to choose, which game is going to be a blowout?
The Bills and Dolphins.
Dolphins still got a decent defense, though.
Yeah, but the Bills' defense is playing off emotion for what's the name? For Hamlin. So that whole team is rallying behind that, man.
He got released from the hospital.
He just got released from the hospital. He's going to be at the game.
If he is on the sideline, that shit is going to be. That shit gonna be worse than the national championship game. That shit was the fuck.
All I want him to do is to just pipe the guys up, but just take it easy, buddy. Take it easy.
So what's gonna be the closest game, I guess, score wise? Bucks and Cowboys?
No, I think that's gonna be a blowout.
Why you say that?
Because to be honest with you, the Cowboys shouldn't have lost that last game. I get it, you rest guys or whatever, but
they ain't rest no fucking body.
They did?
No,
I didn't.
Hey, Jim.
That's even worse.
Nobody. They played the boys. They only scored 6 points.
They were trying to get the number 1 seed.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with you?
Yeah, fuck wrong with me. You're right. Yeah, they needed that momentum to go in the playoffs. You're playing Tom Brady. That's what I'm saying. That might be a blowout. Tom Brady owns them. He's 7-0 versus the Cowboys and 3-0 versus 7-0 versus the Cowboys and 3-0 versus Dak, I think.
No, I think they show up. One of the weaknesses the Bucks had all year is that offensive line, and one thing Dallas do have is a pass rush, man. And Brady has been averaging.
I'm curious. I'm curious to see how they play Michael Parsons this week.
This is Tom Brady, man. He's seen everything, so he's gonna be prepared. So I never count him out. Somebody was just saying that a few weeks ago.
Tom Brady can't stop Michael on his fucking own.
He don't have to, but I just don't count him out. He's seen it all. So he's gonna be ready. That's one thing. He's gonna be ready.
I don't think Diggs to go out there trying to pick on Diggs either. Like that might not be the best course of action because they did just lose last week. It might not be the best course of action. So, Giants playing the Eagles in the second round.
Man, I ain't worrying about that right now, man. I'm worrying about the Vikings, man. When that time comes, then I'll worry about that. But I ain't worrying about that right now, man.
Who y'all got to stick Jefferson? Who y'all got to stick Jefferson?
Dory Jackson will be back. I don't know if he's not gonna shut Jefferson down. Jefferson is a talent, all pro wide receiver.
There's a double and triple team his ass.
And it's not just Jefferson. Everybody just be forgetting. TJ Hawkinson killed us in that game a couple of weeks ago. He had over 100 yards.
Oh, y'all did play them already.
Yeah,
I forgot y'all played them.
That's why I want the matchup again. I felt like we left something out there, man. And we left a victory out there, basically. But everybody is healthy, man. Everybody is healthy. So let's see, man. I'm mad as hell. They put our game at 4:30 on Sunday, though. I wanted the primetime spot.
No, I wanted that because school closed on Monday.
Yeah.
Go ahead, stay up and watch the game all night. But stay up, watch the game all damn night. God damn. He said y'all gonna lose again. God damn it. God damn it. All right. So Dennis look ready now because I definitely wanted to get into this shit, Dennis. Because there's no fucking way, yo. It's a grown ass man, yo. So let's go with. I don't have both parts. Fuck, I don't have both parts. All right, so let's backtrack first. Let's see how we got here. You see this shit, Derek? Derek, your kids act like this, Derek, when they get in trouble, Derek.
Hold on.
No, Dennis ain't ready. I thought Dennis was fucking ready. Shit, what the fuck?
I'm ready. I ain't know this was fucking wrong with him.
That's why I just said, sir. I was damn because he was ready.
I'm ready.
But I guess
sorry.
And explain to people how we got here.
Right.
Because,
this is the definition that he gonna cry in the car. This is this is.
Sir.
Now let's get to the next one.
Let's do that. Shit. Wow.
Some people think that he blew the whole opportunity for them to make the playoffs. Now look at this buttery bullshit here. Look at this. Look at this.
The fucking trainer's trying to get in and check on a player that's down. He shut shit out of him and got ejected.
You shouldn't be touching no trainers after what you just seen happen last Monday. After that shit that happened last Monday, you shouldn't be touching no fucking trainer. What made you push a trainer? Then you gonna look around like you pushed the wrong guy or some shit. Then your homie gonna go over there like, yo, we knocked your ass out too. Like, y'all gonna fight a fucking trainer?
Listen, who is that?
Y'all not even fighting to win the fucking game. You gonna fight the fucking trainer? Man, fuck wrong with both of them, man. Fuck wrong with me.
Yo, who is that? Who is that?
I think it's Quan Alexander. I don't know. Or Quan Walker, whatever.
He know better than that. Come on, man. Dude, and you pushed him from behind. That's joking. That's all like joking.
The goddamn trainer came up and tapped him on his side, like I'm coming on the side, you know what I mean? And he just fuck it. And then got ejected, then went down the hallway and just had a whole fucking fit and shit.
That's a mental breakdown, man. He got to do better. That's all. He got to do better. Ross Smith pushed.
He got the whole offseason. Yeah, we got the whole offseason to figure that out.
Ross Smith pushed, I think, or hit the ref with a helmet or something like that. And Ross Smith is one of the most common football players ever. I mean, you just have mental breakdowns sometimes. When you get your behind kick, you got to stay focused, man. I'll be telling the kids that.
I'll be screaming out, fuck that. What's the next one?
Just got to stay focused, man. Your mind got to be strapped, man. Can't break it. So any weakness, they gonna take advantage of it. Plain and simple. Your opponent gonna take advantage of it. That's the fundamentals.
110%, sir. All right. Next up on Fuk Wrong Wit Em.
That's my part right here.
Could you see, if you get a victory, could you see an Ellis in his fight where we could determine who's going to be the future of the welterweight division?
Let's go. Everybody know what I want. Just we are. If they're paying, I'm playing. Go. We already had this supposed to be set up for this fight. Let's go. Nigga, yeah. We wasn't paying. Come on, man. I don't know. You guys talking like double the price like it was a lot. Like, come on, bro. You could have got him tonight. Like, come on, don't play with me. Let's go. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't
so that's the second fight.
Like that. Don't play with me. Like
but you got Via first.
Yeah. Don't play like that. You went like
that. Let's get to the co-main.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Look at
True caution.
He too moody.
Could you?
Y'all watch it. Y'all watch that. Ellis was talking his shit to Boots, right? As if, he was going to win his next fight. It was going to be a guarantee. Let's see the fight. I feel like being like Kaha Davis. This ain't it, young fellow. He hit me with a bag of tricks. Somebody help me, please. Look how you looking at him, though. Look at him. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Remember the old school joint chin chop, eye popper, nose blower. Yo, he put him through the rope.
Let me tell you something about Speedy, though, man. Shout out to Speedy, man. Speedy was winning 10 rounds easy. He got tired. Look at his legs. Watch how his legs go back. Look at it. Oh, Lord.
He checked his chin. That's what happened.
Yo.
Oh, then this ain't
Derek, and you know what's so funny about this, Derek? This is the 12th round. This is the 12th round, Derek. He wins the fight. He wins the fight. Stay the fuck away from him.
Yep.
Right.
I watched this fight. I didn't watch the
I watched it too because because Ellis was talking shit, so I wanted to see how good he was. Mm-hmm. And after the first 10 rounds, I was like, okay, nice. Okay. When he got hit with that bag of tricks, oh shit. He got rocks in his glove, bro. Them shits ain't right.
Wasn't it one more?
Yeah, I think it should be the basketball joint, right?
I ain't got no basketball shit.
Oh, I ain't thinking the air ball. My bad.
It was a basketball shit?
Yeah, it's bull shooting the air ball, but if you ain't got it, it ain't there.
All right. Open that door for Hope.
I don't know who the fuck he talking.
Fucking kids. All right, so Derek.
Yeah.
I want to get your personal opinion on this, Derek. Okay. Your personal opinion, Derek. First hand, Derek. Personal fucking. Whoa, no. What are you doing? Hit that. Hit this. Hit that. Hit this. And bam, Derek. What the fuck is this shit, Derek?
Listen, hey, man, Derek, this is weak, bro. This is disrespectful. That's disrespectful, man.
Turn the light on.
Look at that. That's why you say why I keep telling you the Raiders' defense was horrible. Keep it right at Brush. Okay. This is disrespectful. Look at that.
Ain't no fucking way. Yo. Hey, Steve, we out of there, yo. Remember when the Patriots did the trick play in the Super Bowl against the Rams? Yo, you got to be disrespectful, man. They try some backyard BS in the biggest game. So I'm sorry, in any game. So this shit, yo, as a defensive coordinator, yo, like,
look at that. Look how they turned him around.
I'm just gonna take a lap around the shit, yo.
4 tackling on 33. and he just went right in. Look at that. Yo, they have fun out there. Yo, I know their practices are fun, yo. That's why I want Eric Bieniemy to be. I secretly, before Sean Payton, I want Eric Bieniemy to be my coach. It's fun. It'd be fun to come to work.
Shit.
You actually pulled that off?
Yeah. This shit didn't count, though. You know. Fuck it. Still did it. Still embarrassed the fuck out of him. Shit. All right, I think that's all I got. Oh no, Derek. Shit, Derek. Damn, I forgot about you, Derek. What the fuck? Damn. All right, the debate with Derek, and we got your first one up.
So we got the 98 Broncos versus the 98 Vikings. Now I understand that the Broncos won that year, but this is the matchup we wanted. Everybody said, well, how was you going to guard Randy Moss? I was like, okay, I'll give you that. But we had Ross Smith, Ed McCaffrey, and Shannon Sharp, and Terrell Davis, who was the MVP that year. So, right, they got one guy, and they have Chris Carter and Robert Smith.
They had a Robert Smith too.
Robert Smith too.
Right.
They had a running game.
No, I said they had a run game, but he wasn't better than Terrell. And we had linebackers galore, and DNs and D tackles, Romanowski. Like we had the corners is the weakest thing we had on our team. Trevor Price, like yeah, you know Trevor Price, BJ. I'll give it to you. Randy and Chris would have been a problem for our secondary, but we'd have gave them fits. Was sharp.
They come across that middle.
Yeah,
that it's a wrap. Would been waiting for them.
Vikings would have won this game.
Nah, we'd have ran the ball down their throat, and we'd have stopped their run. Our run defense was number 3 that year. We'd have just double up or triple teamed on Randy Moss, and we would have forced them to what's the name with Chris Carter. We had a banger and Steve Atwater back there. So as I said, our secondary is our weakness, but Steve Atwater would have laid Randy Moss out. He better even attempt me right here with that fire hydrant.
Randy wasn't going across that middle though.
You better not. And he missed the pass in that.
Send the link, man. Send him the link.
Man, I don't know him, yo. I blocked him on Facebook. I can't send him nothing.
All right, thank you.
I need to stop, man.
Come on here and talk about some. You don't hear me? You don't hear me? Yeah.
Who was going to guard Ross Smith? Who was going to guard Ed McCaffrey? Ed McCaffrey go across the middle. And Elway. Elway's mobile. Hey, baby. What's good?
This was definitely the matchup, though. Everybody wanted to see that.
It was the matchup we wanted.
It was the matchup we wanted.
Yeah.
The damn Minnesota choke. Like they always did in the damn
Randy Moss missed a wide open pass. He dropped the ball in that game. Even Jason Elam versus
June, that time y'all beat him. That shit was disrespectful, yo.
People
were saying that y'all cheated, yo. I remember that shit, yo. People were saying that y'all cheated. They was like, no, Minnesota cheated. Ain't no way. It was like, no, the Giants cheated. Ain't no fucking way in hell. They only had the motherfuckers score like 7 points. It was 7 points or 3 points.
Nah, who?
How many points Minnesota had when they played y'all in the championship game?
None. It was 41-0.
It was 44-0. Yeah.
41-0. I still remember it. Jason Sehorn returning the interception back.
Yeah.
A touchdown. Still not haven't seen a white boy at corner that played corner like him yet.
Randy never. I mean, I'm trying to think of a great game Randy had in the playoffs. I'm not saying he falls short in the playoffs, but I'm just trying to remember a great game he had in it. I really don't remember one.
I think it was one against Green Bay. I think that was in the playoffs when he pulled his pants down.
That was a regular season, wasn't it?
He scored that touchdown on Al Harris and pulled his pants down. But he didn't really pull him down. He acted like he pulled his pants down.
Asian.
All right, you go to the second one.
So this one, all right, I was a little favoritism, but they both were one of the greatest scoring teams of all time.
Come on, sir. You mean a little favoritism? The first one had the Broncos on there, and this one got the Broncos on there. You mean a little favoritism?
Right.
Hey, it's my segment. Anyway. So once again, this is a little bit more even. I think in the secondary, the Patriots might have had a little bit advantage, but we had a good, decent run game to Sean Marino. Of course, we had
Sir. Patriots win this game. You don't need us.
Why? Because of Randy? They lost. You know that's the team that lost. We lost too.
That's the guy that was on your show.
Yes. I had to send it to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Joe Cook?
And it's the Patriots versus the Broncos.
That shit is.
That's him.
What the fuck wrong with him back on, BJ? What the fuck wrong with BJ?
Listen, it's the Patriots versus the Broncos. We always beat the Patriots. Only time they got us when we had Tebow, and that I don't even count that.
Tebow beat the Steelers, though, didn't he?
Sure did.
He beat the Steelers.
It did.
And lost to the Patriots.
But we had Black and Decker, Demaryius Thomas and Eric Decker. We had Julius Thomas and Wes Walker. Like, yeah, we had some weapons too, homie. Don't get it twisted. And we had the sheriff, Mr. Peyton Manning. Man, yeah, we got this. We got this.
Go through that pass to Demaryius Thomas, and just straight down the fucking field. He tried hard as shit to catch him, but he just couldn't.
Listen, who you gonna stick? Ashanti Samuel was still on that Patriots team, right?
2007.
Yeah, he was there.
And Talib was there, right?
Yeah. No, Talib. No.
Who was it? It was Samuel and who was one that?
I got two people saying the 2007 Patriots beat y'all.
The Patriots don't beat the Broncos. Why do you think I picked it?
That's good. It's because of your segment that they don't beat them.
This year we beat the Patriots to go to the bowl. If you remember correctly, we beat the Patriots to go to the bowl.
Sir, they did not have none of them players from 2007 on their book.
And Tom Brady owns Peyton Manning. So I think Peyton Manning only beat it twice? Tom Brady beat it like 3 or 4 times.
2007 roster. I'm gonna pull up this goddamn roster. Let's see who we got. Defense, right? Oh, they had Adelius Thomas, Junior, Rodney, Vince.
Thank you, Czar. He ain't like he was gonna say the fucking Broncos lost. It's his segment. He ain't gonna never say the Broncos lost.
We own the Patriots. We own the Patriots, bro.
But y'all ain't own them that year. Shit.
We weren't in the playoffs that year, but that 2013 team was Detroit.
Listen, you lost on both your segments, all right? Broncos lost on both your segments. Just let you know that. All right?
No, I don't see no goddamn DBs. I see Eddie, Brandon, Mel, Antoine. Yeah, sorry, he might have lost that one, sure. Dang. Sorry, Derek. It was fun.
We don't lose to the Patriots, man, in the playoffs. I'm telling you.
Hey, Steve said send that gift card, man.
All right. Where are we going next? Oh, Dennis, I never got your answer on the Thunder versus the Warriors. And who win this game?
The Warriors win.
All right. Oh, I guess we're going to Jersey. Wrong Jersey.
This is not a test. Repeat, this is not.
What up? Welcome to June's Court. June's Court this week on June's Court. These are the two TNT games last night. You had Oklahoma City Thunder visiting the Miami Heat. It was a close game, man, between these two teams, man. Surprised they had OKC on national TV, but I like to see the young talent on national TV, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is becoming a star, which should be an all-star this year. OG was good, OG. And I think he scored 30 points again last night on Miami. But Jimmy Butler was too much, 35 points, 7 rebounds, and it was no Bam Adebayo last night, so he had to step up his scoring a little more and led his team to a 1-point victory over the OKC Thunder. In the nightcap in the TNT game, you had the Phoenix Suns, who were without CP3 and I believe without DeAndre Ayton in this game, and still beat the Golden State Warriors with Stephen Curry coming back in this game. Probably one of the biggest upsets in the early in this early NBA season. Mikal Bridges led them in scoring with 26 points in that
Clay
game.
got ejected out of this game, right?
He did. He scored 29.
I thought did he? Yeah, I heard he got ejected.
He probably did. I didn't. You know, these are the late games. I do not stay up for these games at all. But yeah, he did score 29 points to lead his team in scoring in that game. Steph Curry, this is coming back from an 11-game absence. He also scored 24 points in that game, but was 5 for 15 from 3.
Yeah.
Was not enough, man. Like I said, the Phoenix Suns down 3 of their top players, find a way to pull out a victory and go to state, which Golden State has been a good team at home. But this was rare, man. Golden State, they didn't pick things up, man, before the NBA All-Star break, man. They're actually in the playing game right now. They're actually in the playing game. So we'll see. He played all game. Steve said he played all game. Derek?
I'm looking it up right now. I remember they was talking about he got ejected. I might be wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I might be wrong.
All right, the game 4. All right, this game right here, the Cleveland Cavaliers visiting the Utah Jazz. The big thing coming out of this game, this is the first game Donovan Mitchell played against his former team, the Utah Jazz. He didn't disappoint, man. He came back, scored 46 points in the gym that he used to shoot in that against his former team. But the Utah Jazz come out with the victory. Probably one of the most surprising teams in the NBA this year. The Utah Jazz, led by Jordan Clarkson, Lauren Marketing, who's having a season this year, man. Should be named in the All-Star game too. Should be going to the All-Star game, but it was not enough. It was just not enough, man. For the Cleveland Cavaliers to pull a road victory against the Utah Jazz. I don't know what I didn't when this game started. I just got in the house, so I didn't know how the Utah Jazz crowd, how did they cheer for Donovan Mitchell? Did they appreciate it? Did they boo them? I didn't get the reaction, but I think he did a lot, man. It's just so much you could do. They put good teams together. They had a couple of number 1 seeds in the West in the past couple of years, but they just couldn't get it done.
He has to stay healthy. We all knew he had this potential, especially when he was playing in Utah. But he just had to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the rest of the games from last night. You had the early game. You had Detroit and Philly, 116 and 147. Embiid.
Yo, Embiid hooping, yo. On the low. Embiid's hooping.
Yeah.
36 points in 24 minutes, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I think he leads the league in scoring, right? It's him and then what's the name? Luka's under him.
Nah, I think it's Luka. Then
it's him. I checked it this morning. I'm gonna pull it right up.
I got it up, bro. I got it up. It's Luka, then Joel Embiid. Luka is 34.2 a game, and Joel Embiid 33.6 a game. And Giannis 3, Jason Tatum 4, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander 5, with 30.8 per game. So yeah.
They both playing tonight?
Huh?
They both playing tonight?
Not Philly. I don't think Philly playing tonight. Or Dallas. I don't think Dallas playing tonight neither. Nah, they're not playing tonight.
Okay.
Charlotte 120, Toronto 132. Siakam led the Raptors in scoring with 28 points in that game to get that victory over the Charlotte Hornets team that's slipping, man. They haven't been themselves all year, man. Late games, you had the Orlando Magics going into Portland, pulling off a big upset on, and it was on the back-to-back in this, and that was surprising that they pulled this upset. There was 9-point underdogs in this game, and Orlando, man, they got some young players, man, starting with Pialo and Franz Wagner that you see on the screen right now, who scored 29 points.
He's strong, man.
Yeah.
Paulo Banchero, baby.
Paulo Banchero. I didn't want to butcher his name. That's why I said Pialo. They got some good young guards. Jalen Suggs, Markelle Fultz, who's now starting at point guard for that team. They just got news today that Jonathan Isaac, I don't know if y'all remember Jonathan Isaac, that came out of Florida State, the top draft pick for these guys. They haven't played basketball in 2 years, and he's actually going to be joining their G League team so he can make his way back into the NBA. So that was good news for that franchise.
Good news for him.
And I don't know if y'all been following the Bobo. Been balling too.
What? You know that's my guy?
Bobo.
Bobo from Oregon, baby. From Oregon.
Yeah, so if they just keep it going, man, continue competing, they could be right there in that playing game, man. Competing.
Paulo said that there's no difference from Bobo and Victor Wembanyama.
This boy,
they both just centers that they got like guard handle, so it's similar. But I would pick Victor over Bobo. We'll see how he fits in the league. We don't know yet. You're right. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
I mean, another one is like that is Shet. Shet is another one.
And slow. Last game of the night, you had the Dallas Mavericks visiting the Clippers. No PG in this game, but Kawhi, watch out. Kawhi look like he's getting his bounce back. I've been watching a couple of their games, man. Look like he's getting his bounce back. So the Claw had 33 points to lead his team to victory over the.
Do you consider him the top 3 two-way player in the league, or top 2 two-way player in the league?
When healthy, yes.
When healthy.
Okay.
Steve said he's trash. Come on, don't be disrespectful.
Yeah,
y'all.
This is why. Woo! All right, Saturday, let's go. Let's go, man.
All right, which NBA legend has the best statue?
Jordan. Come on,
man.
Why are you talking like that? It's Jordan.
Time on. Half of these statues in the same fucking spot.
And look, they might have to fit another one in there. I think next is going to be Kobe's.
Damn.
I like Shaq stuff.
I like Dirk.
I like Dirk joint. Dirk got a nice joint. Well, we know the best statue is Jordan, man. I got to get down there to that stadium so I can take a picture next to that joint.
You got Jabari.
I'm scared to go to Boston by myself.
Hey, Steve, go ahead.
I'm gonna take BJ with me.
Hey, Steve, go ahead, log the fuck out, Steve.
I'm gonna take BJ with me, man.
That's my next question, though. Which next legend gonna have their statue put up?
Probably LeBron. Like you said, LeBron.
No, I think it's gonna be
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, D Wade. Yeah. Matter of fact, that's a good one. That's a good one.
LeBron gonna have a statue in Miami and in Cleveland.
I ain't putting no statue of LeBron in Miami.
Why not?
Carmelo? Do Carmelo have one? And you
No, I don't think so.
He ain't get one now. Now that all that shit came out.
You sure? I thought they made one like with him putting his hand behind his back, his head. I mean,
he might. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised who be the motherfuckers that got statues.
I think Malone do have one. I gotta look that one up. All right, BJ, my next segment.
They gonna make Kyrie a statue outside of Brooklyn.
Hold on, before you start, I know what you gotta do with that segment. All you gotta do is scream one time, Jersey. That's all you gotta do. That's to make that shit perfect. One time, Jersey. That's all you gotta do. One time. All right, what number we on now? Because I ain't see it in the chat.
I didn't put it out there. What's today's date?
Today is the 11th.
We going with today.
Okay.
Where we going with today? 11.
Now I know Isaiah Thomas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're gonna put your New York Knicks legend on there.
Hold on. So for the new watchers, can you explain what the hell's going on here?
Oh, so what's going on? I see a couple. We got a couple on here. So I pick a jersey. That's why the segment, as y'all can see, it's called Jersey. So I pick a number, a basketball number jersey, and we gotta pick our top 3. Well, I pick my top 3 NBA players that wore that number, 11. Well, that certain number that I'll pick every week. So this week is 11. I think this is my 4th week doing this segment. So it's a different number every week. Sometimes I did 2 1 week. Sometimes I'll pick today's date as the number if it's an interesting conversation to debate about, or I'll pick a different number. But I see a lot of people. Yeah, it's not a lot.
You got Kyrie.
Kyrie is 11 in Boston. We not counting that. We not counting.
Yeah, 11 now. I thought he was no. What number is he now? Number 2.
Very young.
2.
Of course, Isaiah.
You can do present or past players. Usually, I pick my top 3, present and past. But I pick a top 3 of 3 players.
Kyrie's 11 in Brooklyn too, ain't he?
I'll pick an underrated player. I pick an underrated player, and I pick the best player that's wearing the number today in the game, in the NBA today. So that's what I usually do, OG.
I can't think of nobody else that wore 11. I know. I know Manute Bol wore number 11.
Didn't the guy from Miami? His name was Birdman. I don't know his real name.
Birdman.
Chris Anderson.
Didn't he wear 11?
Yeah, he did. He did. That's a good one. He did.
Birdman.
Luke Babbitt. Chill. There. But
I can't think of 11.
The Raiders of bonus.
And everybody
Yao Ming.
I
knew you was gonna put him on there. I knew you was gonna put Crawford on there. I said the New York Knicks legend. I said that.
I thought you was talking about Walt confidence, but we did Walt. Walt was 10.
Walt was number 10. Yeah.
Number 1, Isaiah Thomas for sure in my book.
Larry Brown wore 11. Larry Brown, the coach, he wore 11.
Yeah, Larry Brown, he also wore 11.
That's
I gotta put Isaiah number 1. Wore that number all throughout his career. Made 12 his 13.
Oh, I knew somebody who else wore number 11 that you gonna say.
12.
He started demolishing the palace.
Back-to-back championships. Back-to-back championships. 1990 and Finals MVP.
No, sir. When he say his name, you'll see.
Then I had to pick my boy Jamal Crawford, probably the best 6 man of all time in the NBA.
Nobody's that. No, stop playing.
He got 3.
We had this argument already, man. Let's see.
And he did it with different teams.
Different teams, man. Come on.
Stop, Derek.
Ginobili, 4 rings, bro. Stop playing me.
Anyway,
Jamal Crawford for sure, man. 3-time six-man of the year.
Walt Frazier had 11 for a while.
Yeah, only in Atlanta. He only wore that in Atlanta. He was 10 in New York.
Karl Malone was 11 in LA.
Yeah, ain't nobody care.
Nobody care about that. But he wore that number 11, 15 out of his 19-year NBA career. So
Elvin Hayes, Larry Lance, Detlef Schrempf.
Stop naming anybody, sir. What's your name? He's underrated. I want to hear the underrated guy. I want him to say his name.
This is my underrated guy.
Oh,
I said underrated Sabonis.
My underrated guy.
I said that.
I thought you. Hey, Dave. This is what I was talking about. I thought he was gonna say Jamal Tinsley.
What? Nah.
Oh, yeah.
I like the Tinsley though.
Hey, OG, go ahead, log out, OG.
Go ahead,
log out, OG. Your time is up, short time. You go home.
Venus Sabonis, man. Definitely. We want to thank him because his team actually had was the team back in the 80s beat our USA team and that had 4 college players and
Robinson lost in that team. Yeah.
So we thank him. We'll thank that team that was led by Sabonis because after that they created 4 years later created the Dream Team with Michael Jordan. Y'all know about the Dream Team, the history after that. But
right. What team did Sabonis play for?
The Lithuanian, Soviet Union. The Soviet Union. I remember.
Yeah.
That's what it was called.
Yeah. Tim Hardaway was 11.
Junior, you was talking about. Tim Hart. We did Tim Hardaway already. He was 10.
Oh, okay.
So Sabonis, he came in. He was one of them European players that came in the league
too late.
I felt like he was there early in this and earlier and when he was young in his prime, he would definitely been one of them top centers, but he came too late. Then he ran into Shaq. Shaq,
but they still almost beat him though. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, Shaq was abusing dude though. Shaq was abusing dude.
He ain't got no choice. That's what he was gonna do.
All right, my top players, it's a tie between these two guys right here.
Who's better between them two?
Trey could create his own shot, but I like the guys that play defense that can lock down.
I'm going with Clay too. I'm a Trey fan, but I'm gonna go with Clay.
Yeah,
I like Trey a lot.
Two-way players. We need two-way players.
Yeah,
Trey
Clay
gotta go.
Nah,
Trey got a better handle, yeah, but Clay's the better player.
Trey reminds me a lot of that Reggie Miller. He got that Reggie Miller in him, man.
Yeah, he does. He got
that Reggie Miller in him. That's and I miss that motherfucking Reggie Miller killer instinct shit. I miss that.
So,
but no hate on Clay, man. I like Clay too. I like Clay.
So that's my segment with Jersey. Jersey. All right, as we move along, college basketball. This is the AP Top 25 in college basketball. Houston regains the number 1 spot after Purdue last week loses to Rutgers at home. So Houston jumps to that number 1 spot. And Kansas right there at number 2. Then Purdue only fall 2 spots from that number 1 spot. And Alabama right there.
What in the hell happened in North Carolina?
No, in North Carolina, man. I don't know. They did a couple of weeks ago jump back in the top 25. But
that's what I said.
I guess some teams just wait for not conference play, but probably February and March when things start heating up for college basketball.
Well, they got a couple weeks.
Yeah. So but I was looking at the schedule tonight. If y'all a college basketball fan, that's anybody that's watching, there are some good games on tonight. Good games. It's like I look like every top team is playing. Alabama is playing Arkansas. That's a top 15 matchup. UConn is playing Marquette, who's right there sitting at number 25, and you see UConn at number 6 right there. Creighton and Xavier is a good game for the Big East fans out there. Pittsburgh is playing Duke. The number 1 team, Houston, is playing tonight at 8 o'clock against South Florida. TCU and Texas should be a good one at 9 o'clock. There's a lot of good games.
It's Gonzaga, but I just want to see Gonzaga. I want to see my boy Drew
Gonzaga is not playing tonight. They usually play on Thursday, though. They usually play on Thursdays. That conference on Thursdays, because you got certain conferences that play on certain days. Like ACC, you'll see them a lot on Wednesday, but tomorrow you'll see more of that conference, the WAC conference and the Pac-12 conference play on Thursdays. Big Ten usually play on Tuesdays and Thursdays too, so you'll see some Big Ten out there. Big 12, you'll see Big 12 mostly on Mondays. So yeah. And that's pretty much it for June.
I did see I missed it before, but the CIAA is coming to Baltimore. They playing in Baltimore. They do it every year, but I got the dates this time. I'm gonna be out there working this time. Y'all ain't gonna slide past me this time.
I'm actually
Providence.
I'm missing a real good high school game right now. Imhotep.
We got Coppin versus Morgan on Saturday. The girls play at 2 and the men's play at 4. But at 4:30, football come on. So
I gotta watch some high school basketball games too, man. I ain't been to one yet, man.
Yeah, I ain't been to one this year either, and I feel bad because I got a motherfucker, not a mother. I got a guy.
You got a what?
I got a guy in my city that is top 3 in the nation, and I haven't been to see him play this year. I feel bad. Then there's a guy like right over the river, that is also top 3 in the nation, and I haven't been to see him play yet. So that's the Juan Wagner Jr., who's over the river in Camden.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got Edwards, Justin Edwards, who's top 3. Who both of these guys are going to Kentucky next season.
Yeah.
I got the Kyler Parker. I just want to know what he be saying. I want to know.
And then get all them players and go bow out second round and third round of the NCAA.
I just want to know what you say. What you be saying? What you be? You gotta be guaranteeing something. You got your own NILs, don't you?
Oh, shout out to the Popeye kid.
Yeah, your boy.
Yeah, got that deal, shorty. Listen. Yeah. No matter when it comes, as long as that shit comes, shorty.
Yeah. He put the thing out there, the post out there on Sunday. My man Dennis. He put it out there on Sunday. Everybody shared it. Tagged Popeye on it. You had the Bleacher Report posting it up on their page, Complex, Sports Center, and they finalized some NIL deal last night. So shout out to my man Dennis. I was on his live last night. He said definitely when he come back up here in May, when he get out of school, he definitely will stop by on the show, because we had him on there 2 times on Off the Top Sports already. So, and the kid, if y'all follow him, the kid IQ on sports, like especially with football, is off the charts, man. So that's why we like to have him on the show all the time, for sure.
That's what's up, sir. I'm proud of you, sir.
Yeah. I heard you, Czar. I can't say nothing about that.
Just got schooled by Boozer's son, and he's only a sophomore.
But see, I want to say, when you know where you're going and everything's already done, you ain't playing that hard. But I don't want to make it seem like Boozer's son ain't nice. He might really be really nice. So that's why I'm just gonna say, okay.
All right. So, the last game, or not the last one, because we still got playoffs and shit. So, last regular season game ball of the week. Who get game ball this week?
I'm giving it to Big Face Sam, baby.
Say how?
Big Face Sam, baby. I'm giving it to Big Face Sam. Who you giving it to?
Who got that turnover for the Lions to seal that goddamn game?
Kirby Joseph.
And then there was a turnover for the Jaguars, got one at the end of the game too to seal their shit too. Like
Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen did get that one. Yes.
Jersey. Jersey.
I didn't know he was from Jersey.
Jersey, Montclair, New Jersey.
I ain't gonna let you fucking forget. Yeah.
A lot of people say Naeem Hines, yes, for what he did.
Hines did return. BJ, I did send you that shit. I know I sent you a couple other joints, man.
What?
You don't be listening to the shit I'll be sending you. That was another fuck. The Naeem Hines shit was another fuck wrong with him. How the fuck you gonna let Naeem Hines return? How you gonna let him return 2 fucking kickoffs though?
No,
and what the fuck you doing in the first
one? That first one was given to them, sir. Don't.
No, fuck that. Whether it was given or not. All right, you got that one. You ain't getting 2 in one game.
Yeah, we'll keep it right.
Just look how they ran down there. They just like, they gave him that. Look at this. Where your lanes at? Who's on the outside? Like, what are we doing? They gave him that shit.
Now go to the second.
Look at him. He ain't get 18. He ain't running this shit.
I don't think it was given either. Now go to the second.
And Romo, y'all. It almost looked fake. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
oh, I thought he said it must be fake.
No, he said it almost look fake.
Now this second one, that's the first one. I love that camera angle though when they go down the shoulder, you know, the back of it, like they were showing the moving it. Yo, remember basketball used to do that shit? You remember that? Like in All-Star game, they come with the sideline view, and they would show them like on the sideline.
Sideline view, yeah.
I don't know why they stopped that shit.
I don't know, sir.
No, but I don't have it downloaded, sir.
I know. What you call them? Stop. I know they in basketball they stopped doing the sleeves jersey. They stopped that shit.
The what?
The jerseys with the sleeves.
Oh.
They put an end to that shit.
LeBron was complaining about it.
I think so, but that's the one if he won a championship. That's the reason why I don't know why he was complaining. He won the championships in them joints. Game 7.
I'm trying to find a second because I don't have it on my shit.
Yeah, I think I sent it to you.
That's why I said, sir, send me a voice message explaining everything you want. I was gonna call you because I was like, damn, Dennis ain't checked his phone all fucking day. Like that motherfucker only worked that hard, yo.
No, we were short. We were short today. I don't work. You're right. I don't work that hard.
Back to the 3 if the Bills lose here. Cincinnati goes on to a win, which
look at this. Look at this. Now you gave the first one up. You don't give it the second one too, dog. Look at this shit.
Can you believe it? Even a little Dion strut to the end zone. 101 yards. Do you believe it? No. It's pretty close, Jim. It's pretty close.
What is going on here?
This is almost like a miracle. Like to have 2 of these in the same game. I mean, this is just unheard of. I mean, I haven't experienced
it is unheard of. But you got to tell whoever the fucking special teams coordinator is for the fucking Patriots, you need to be fired. What's wrong with you? You give up 2 of these bitches? You gave up 2 of them?
So,
then hold up. Let me tell you what happened after that, right? Let me tell you what happened after that. After that, they kicked the ball short to Naeem Hines, right? And diagonal. The bitch went out of bounds. Now you gave him 40 more fucking yards. This got to be the dumbest goddamn 13 I've seen in my fucking life.
So I did see that. I said, well, damn, at least they learned not to kick it to him. Shit. But me and Dennis had this conversation, and I said, Dennis, how much money are we putting on the Bills to go to Super Bowl? He was like, I don't know about that. I'm trying to tell you some real shit. They're going to get a free ride. They're going to get pushed straight on through that motherfucker. I'm trying.
Watch how they play this game against Miami. The tool-less Miami. Watch this shit.
They're going to beat the shit out of them.
They should.
They're going to beat the brakes off them. soon as they said Tua was out, they went up in the goddamn shit.
Look, if that boy show up on that sideline, like I said,
they gonna put 70. 70.
They'll put hands on them boys. They'll put
They
hands
gonna
on.
put 70.
We will find out.
They ain't gonna make no goddamn sense how bad that shit gonna be.
We gonna find out. But you better not let them motherfuckers have a chance.
Shit is wild.
I can hear the conversation now. Everybody need to be fired. And we had the ball on the sidelines and still lost. Everybody need to be fired.
The Bills ain't going to Arizona for the Super Bowl. They're either going to lose to the Chiefs or to the Ravens. That sounds good, short.
They might lose to Cincinnati. Cincinnati might take that shit personal. They might get by Miami, but Cincinnati might take that shit personal. I can hear them now. You motherfuckers took our number one spot. You did this shit to me. Jack! You did this shit. You think you could do this shit to me? They might beat the shit out of Miami. They might beat the shit.
Fuck. Where's that shit at? So they came up with 4 locations for the neutral location for the game if they happen to get that far.
That's with Cincinnati though, OG. That's with Cincinnati.
Lambeau Field, Heinz Field.
When y'all play Cincinnati.
And Soldier Field is the neutral spot.
All of those cold ass places.
One of them is the neutral spot.
But that's the 3 picks you got to pick them cold ass. I'd rather play in New York. Shit.
So,
but they fixing the field in New York.
So how they do that though? What are they gonna I guess just open it up to everybody? You got to pay more money to travel. Do the season ticket owners still get their seats?
Well, in all honesty, let me say this: Buffalo already got screwed out of one home game because of the snow situation. So now you just screwed them out of home field advantage as well.
The Bengals too. The Bengals ain't have a chance to fight for number 1 now.
Yeah, but the Bengals not in that conversation.
They was
of neutral field. They not.
What are you talking about, sir?
I'm telling you that the whole neutral field situation. If the Bills play the Bengals, it's in Buffalo. But if the Bills play Kansas City, it's a neutral field. Right. Only Kansas City and the Bills get a neutral field if they play each other.
No, you just said that they got screwed out of their home field advantage. The Bengals was supposed to fight for that home field advantage, but they just said fuck the game. So they did that, which cool. We understand that part, but
why the fuck did the Chiefs get screwed, sir? The fuck?
You said the Bengals were going to beat Buffalo, and Buffalo would have been the 3rd seed.
I agree with that, Czar. I 100% agree with that. Bengals was on a roll.
They had trained the rails this weekend. Come right off that motherfucking track.
Somebody better hope and Lamar plays.
What I keep telling y'all, he's fucking playing. Now, you don't listen to me, but it's okay.
Oh, okay, because it'll be at a neutral site. That's if the Kansas City make it to the championship game, though. Then they screwed. That's if the Bengals make the championship game. Then they're screwed. That's if Buffalo makes the championship game. Then they're screwed. What if none of them 3 makes the championship game?
Big trust.
Anybody ever done that?
If what?
If none of them 3 make it to the championship game.
Then fuck it.
Anybody ever done that?
All this prepping was for nothing then. I mean, better safe than sorry, right?
I ain't even know y'all still said Big Trust. That's definitely one of your Baltimore fans right there. Shout out to the bar. Shout out to the bar. He said Big Trust. I ain't heard Big Trust since 2019.
Right.
Since y'all had fucking
co-sign some shit too.
Yeah. Since y'all had Mark Ingram.
Me at the bank. Big Trust. Woo woo. Oh shit. Players voted on this All-Pro list. The players, this NFLPA
A lot of people
All-Pro
mad
list.
about this. A lot of people are mad
Players.
about this.
Minka is not on this list.
Minka who?
I'm sorry, Micah.
Micah Parsons? Oh.
Yes, Micah Parsons is not on here.
All right. It is spelled sort of the same. I understand.
So we got Patrick Mahomes, Josh Jacobs, and Kyle Juszczyk. Justin Jefferson and Devontae Adams at receiver. Kelsey at tight end. Thank you. Trent Williams, Joel Benito, Jason Kelsey, Zach Martin, Lane Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Nick Bosa, Myles Garrett at the end. I guess I can think that's cool. Chris Jones in the middle. Aaron Donald is in the middle. Now, Aaron Donald missed half the season, correct? I might be a little slow. Aaron Donald missed like half the damn season, right?
I don't think Aaron Donald had an all-pro year this year, but his name ring bells. So go ahead.
Name ring bell.
Man, I'm gonna try to hear this shit. What have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
What have you done for me lately?
A wise guy once told me your best ability is availability. If you ain't on the, you know what? Never mind. I'm sorry. Why Devontae Adams on the list when he had a horrible season? I wouldn't say he had a horrible season. It wasn't his.
Jabari, hey Jabari, let me tell you something that one of my good friends always told me. You gotta watch the games, beloved.
Where I leave off at? All right, so nose tackle. We got Dexter Lawrence.
Yes, sir.
Who we play for?
Sir.
Giants.
Fred Warner, Roquan Smith.
I wish Kilo was here when you said that shit.
Cornerbacks, we got Patrick Surtain and Darius Slay. Free safety, we got Minka. Strong safety, we got the safety god himself, Derwin James.
He deserved it.
Kick returner, Cordell Patterson. He missed half the year too, right? Punt returner, Gavante.
Hey, hold on, sir. Jabari, Devontae Adams does not play for the Packers. I knew you didn't watch games, beloved. I knew you didn't watch games.
Core teamer. The kicker, Jason Myers, not Justin Tucker. It says Jason Myers. There's a typo in here somewhere. The punter is Tommy Townsend from Kansas City. Long snap, Morgan Cox. And this is where we are with that. And like Zar said, Micah, and Diggs got snubbed. I don't know about Diggs, but I wouldn't pick Diggs over either one of them two.
They have been suspect the past couple of
my ass
weeks.
It has been for the past couple weeks, but he started off strong as hell.
He did start off strong.
Man. But I understand what you mean. He let fucking Galladay catch that buttery bullshit.
Got head top this past weekend by Galladay. Out of all people.
Galladay needed fucking 8 more touchdowns to go with that.
No.
To get his bonus.
Diggs is not over Patrick Surtain. Ain't no goddamn way.
He didn't have Jabari. He didn't have a bad season, Jabari. He led all receivers in passing touchdowns, and he went over 1,000 yards. The Raiders as a whole had a bad season, but again, if you go, like I said, if you start watching these games, Jabari, you'll see. Just start watching these games. Don't just watch the Ravens. Watch all the games.
All right, Zar here, right? Zar is in here. So Zar, let's do this, Zar.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm on Zar ass now.
Man, we ain't got no Kilo's corner today. Damn.
So he did send his stuff, but he didn't send like the shit he normally do. So I just gonna save it for this week because he moving today. So yeah. All right, so Zar, we got the big 3 from Miami, the big 3 from the Celtics. You gotta take these 6 players, make both teams even, 5-on-5. I'll wait. You know what? Send him the link, Dennis. Send him the link, Dennis. Send him the link. He probably better in person. Speaking.
No, you send him the link.
Well, I'm trying to fucking eat. You ate your food already. God damn.
I got it.
You ain't sent beat. You ain't sent AB the fucking link.
I
Man,
did send it to him.
Oh,
He sent me a message. I was like, man, you sent it all late now. I'm not at school no more.
Oh man, I gotta get my other phone. Hold on.
I got it. He was on the train. Motherfuckers fighting and shit on the train and shit. All right, OG. Who you picking where? Where Ja going at? You picking Ja with LeBron?
No, I put Luka with LeBron. I put Luka and Jokic with LeBron. It was Luka, Jokic, and Devin Booker. They need shooting.
They
need shooting.
Sir.
Meanwhile, the Celtics don't need shooting.
The Heat don't need no damn shooters.
Yes, they do. That's how they win their championships with shooters.
What? So they ain't got no shooters right there.
I ain't saying that. I'm talking about. I'm sorry. They need snipers. Let me say that. I'm saying it wrong. It's different between the shooter and the sniper.
Now I understand. Man.
They need a snipers.
You need them diddly boys. Adams shouldn't have went to the Raiders. That's why I'm saying Adams had a horrible season. I get he had over 1,000 yards, and the quote will be like Derek Carr, you trash player. Make sure a trash ass. Damn, you there on Tuesdays? Like his brother David Carr.
I'm just letting you know that you still need to watch these games, Jabbar. All that you said ain't justifying. You need to watch these games. Devontae Adams had a very good year. Not very good. He had a good year.
He had a decent year. I don't know about that good shit. He had a decent year.
First time view. There goes Zara. I see all his face right there.
What the business is?
He tried to watch all season.
See, I need the expertise in the building.
Oh shit, we done fucked up, man.
You done messed up the church's money.
All right, so we got the big three, Heat and Celtics. You got to take these 6 players and make both teams even by adding 2 on one and 2 on the other and make them even. So
I thought you had 3.
Oh, okay.
No, it's 5 on 5. What are you talking about? That's why I kept
Yeah,
trying to figure out where
you got a 6-man. It's a 6-man rotation in basketball.
No, 2 players got to go home. They got to get that shit and go hit on about their business.
Right. I see what he's saying. So if you really can't make it even because you only got one, you got one center up here. So that's the issue. So wherever you put Joker, that's going to be the advantage. 1. So with that being said, since KG like the post and Chris Bosh is a 3-point shooting ass softy, I'm putting Joker on Miami. I'm gonna get him the big man because KG can bang down there.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna put Joker over there. And then I gotta put Jai on Boston to kind of even that out, the star power at the point guard position. And damn, you know what? I gotta leave Luka and Booker off because I'm gonna match up Jimmy Butler and Tatum. I'm gonna put Tatum on Boston. I'm gonna leave him on Boston, and I'm gonna leave Butler on Miami. Simple as that.
Not bad. I like that. That.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
See, I said Butler had to go to Miami too because they need snipers. Let me say that. Snipers.
Butler not a sniper though.
He's an occasional. He's a streaky sniper.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Booker. I'm talking about Booker.
Oh, Booker. You said Butler.
Oh, you said Butler.
You said Butler.
My bad. I didn't say Booker.
Right. No, he's definitely a sniper.
I said Luka to Miami for that point guard.
That's too much for him and LeBron on the same team. It ain't gonna work.
Okay, yeah, but 2 more ball handler. Yeah, too much ball handler.
Right. Ain't gonna work.
They need the ball in the hand.
Right.
Okay.
Ain't gonna work.
So
Standing there, both of them holding on it.
Steve said he wanted the parlays for the night. Steve, you ain't in none of them Facebook parlays, Steve? Zarby doing parlays too. Shit.
Man, I miss one every night, man. I miss one. It's always one. Always, even on the players.
I did a college basketball one tonight, but Duke is killing me right now.
I miss Philly. I missed Maxey yesterday getting 20 because they won by 40. The night before that, I missed Morant because they won by 40. Every time I miss someone, it's because they only play like 20 minutes. And you can't really dictate that when you make your picks.
I missed the one the other day. I picked $15 on Flacco going for 250 and 2 touchdowns.
Oh, what the hell are you?
It was January Joe. It was January Joe. He's supposed to go out with a bang.
Not against Miami on the road.
He's supposed to go out with a bang.
Nah.
Put your way there.
Right.
Man. So what's your prediction for the playoffs, Zal?
Well, the Super Bowl or just the wild card round?
Wild card round first.
Only upset I got is, and June gonna like it, I got the Giants beat Minnesota. That's my only upset. Minnesota is, I don't want to call them frauds for being, their record, but yeah, I don't think they're nearly as good as their record. It seemed like when they had these big games, except for the Buffalo game, just allow us to go in there and beat them 40-3. The Giants, they play football like us, physical. The first game they almost won. So I'm taking I'm taking the Giants. Niners in a landslide. Shit, we better win. That's all I'm gonna say is we better win. And in the AFC, no Lamar, no shot. Sorry, BJ, no Lamar, no shot.
Y'all keep saying, show me where they say he's not playing.
He gonna play.
I'm worried what it look like. Shorty, don't worry about when he come out that motherfucking tunnel with all that smoke. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in.
Shootout over Lawrence. What?
If Lamar plays, I got to bump number 3 up.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, and then of course I'm taking Buffalo. Skylar Thompson. What? The biggest blowout of the day, bro. Biggest blowout of the day.
He better not fucking win.
Oh shit! If he win, oh man, boy.
Right here, it says Lamar still not practicing, and it's Wednesday.
He's not practicing in front of the media. The media part of the day, that's when he's not practicing.
Ravens.
That's what you're not going to do, BJ. That's what you're not going to do.
I keep trying to tell. All right, watch. When we come back, y'all gonna be like,
he left December 4th. Spanning 38 days.
Right.
Huntley is on schedule. He's practicing today. And this usually be the first practice of the week.
Right.
Don't listen to me. Don't worry about it. He good. I'm trying to tell you. He good.
He said he good. The boy's good.
The boy's good.
Good.
Oh man, y'all crazy. We're gonna find out.
We done had a few beers. We talked it over and all that. He said, "I got some shit for that ass." And you know what he said? He said, "I want the Eagles." I was like, "Me too, shorty. What? Ratings going through the roof. Then it's going to be sitting there quiet."
Right.
Like, no. So I don't see nobody in the NFC stopping the Eagles, yo. I don't. And people keep saying, "Oh, shit." I don't see nobody. Even the 49ers, like, the Eagles can score too easily.
Right. No, I got them.
I have nothing. I have nothing to do with what he's saying right now.
Listen, you ain't got to hear shit about it. I'm just saying, I don't see nobody stopping them.
Yeah, me and Dennis got Philly as well.
What you talking about? On the show yesterday, I said I got the Cowboys playing the Seahawks in the NFC Championship game. What you talking about?
Stop it.
Cowboys playing the Seahawks in the NFC Championship game, and I got the Cowboys winning. I'm about the Cowboys.
That don't work, Dennis. Doesn't work.
I just did it with 2 hands. I'm about the Cowboys. There you go. That's a lot better. Yeah, 2 hands.
Don't work like that, sir. Philly and Kansas City, mark it down.
If the Bucks and the Eagles go to the championship game, I'm on my way to Philly. I don't know where we're gonna meet at, but we got a good
tailgate. Got a good tailgate on here.
Because we got to be in the same room. AB shorty. What?
Nah.
It's gonna be somewhere. We're gonna be around him. He gonna have his mask on like we got fucking COVID.
Right.
All right, so we got 15 minutes left, right? national championship game was only good for the first 15 minutes, right?
It was only good for about that 1 minute right there that you just left around. That was it. That's all it was good for. I ain't watched not 1 minute of it.
So, people saying TCU didn't belong, but they earned the spot to be there. Cool, I get it. So when you got there and it just started falling apart, was it the players? They wasn't ready? Was it not good enough? Was it on the coaching? Was the stage too big for them? What the fuck happened? Like.
Want me to break it down for you?
Please, sir, break it down.
When they talk about TCU, do you ever hear them talk about TCU defense? No. And if you don't hear nobody talk about anybody's defense, there's a problem there. They don't mention nothing about your defense, you ain't gonna make it.
And yesterday on the show, that's what you kept hearing. Defense wins championships. And they stayed in that three. They play a 3-4 defense, like a 3-3 stack defense. And I remember a couple of weeks ago, Michigan said they stay in that defense. We're gonna smash that defense. And they stayed in it. Michigan scored on it. Don't get it messed up. Michigan scored a lot of points against it, but they just couldn't stop TCU on the other end, on the other side of the football, on the opposite side of football. But they stayed to get in it against Georgia. Georgia is a different animal. And Georgia killed them, running the ball and passing the ball, especially the passing game.
Yeah, I know my answer.
One of the players went to the sideline and got some chicken and went and sat down and ate that shit. Like, what? No, that's disrespect. Like,
it was actually a couple players had some chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What'd you say, Zar?
I said they didn't belong. It don't matter how you break it down.
Mm-hmm.
They were not there. The NCAA had golden opportunity to get them out of there when they lost to Kansas State in the championship game. Because think about it. Last year, everybody Cincinnati. TCU was this year Cincinnati. Cincinnati ran the table and got the 4th spot. There was nothing we could do. Nobody wanted to see them in there because we knew Alabama was going to whip their ass.
Yeah.
TCU lost. You had a chance to get them out of there and put Alabama back in there, which is who it should have been.
You was gonna
and
get
they
that uproar.
still
though.
left them in there. And I know they beat
that
Michigan.
uproar of people saying, "How you gonna put that 2-loss team in there?" All of NCAA is worrying about is money, getting that big name in there. They didn't want to hear about that. They didn't want to hear that, so they put.
Yeah, but I'm talking about. And I'm not. You're 100% right. I'm talking about from a competitive. If you want to put the 4 best teams in the playoffs, that would have been the 4 best teams. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hold up, sir. Hold on. There was another team.
No, Dennis, don't go there. Dennis, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, listen. I hear you. Your quarterback was gone. That eliminated your shot as far as your argument over Alabama.
Our other quarterback is good too.
You see what happened against Clemson?
Yeah, we beat Clemson.
They beat Clemson.
No, and I'm talking about. Oh, that's right. I'm bad. Oh, you're right. See, you got Buck Flair got me all twisted. Yeah, I did beat Clemson because I thought compared to the way he was talking, like he was gonna win that game for sure.
No, because everybody don't believe in Milton because Milton, came from Michigan and all that other stuff, but Milton could ball.
But see, Hooker beat Alabama. I don't think your backup would have beat Alabama like that.
Yeah, I don't know that. I can't say that.
So that was the issue there. If you had Hooker, I would have been saying Tennessee right now the whole time. I just didn't get it back.
Hooker got injured against South Carolina.
Yeah.
And Spencer Rattle went the fuck off. And this dude coming back for another year to play football. Spencer Rattle.
All right. Dang. He coming back?
Yeah.
Nah, you're probably
this gonna be a good college football.
I know. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait.
There's a lot of quarterbacks in this joint next season.
The Big Ten is about to be even nastier, man. I can't wait. Yeah,
so is this the year for the 12-team playoffs?
No, one more year. One more year.
That's gonna shake shit all the way up.
Yes.
So are they still choosing teams?
What you mean?
Like the committee still select who get in and all that.
Yeah, the top 12.
Oh yeah. There's still the AP poll, which they run like the first. I mean, it runs all year, but the playoff rankings usually come out about after. I don't know if it's set.
like 6th, 7th game, like the 6th, 7th game. I think
Zara phone died.
Yeah, his phone died. His phone might die.
He just
Like
sitting there with his mouth open.
Like the 6th, 7th game they usually come.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's gonna be entertaining next year.
What y'all gonna do though, June? Y'all see your tight end is he's projected to be a top pick.
Yeah. We just picked up the kid from Wake Forest, Hartman. I don't remember the last time we had a legit quarterback like that. He could throw the ball with the best of them, Hartman. So
just remember the name Drew Aller, baby. Just remember that name. Remember that.
Yeah. Notre Dame will be there though. I don't think top 10 though, but they'll be up there.
I can see them in the top 10 for sure.
I saw a top 10 ranking today. I forgot what I seen now on Instagram.
College football?
Yeah. Well, future. Yeah, for top 10 already. After. Yeah. They go.
After the draft, I don't know where somebody keeps sending me next year's mock draft, like a couple days after the draft. They'll send me the next year's mock draft.
I know what I see in that.
No, they put the poll up for the current one. I think it was the top 5 was Georgia, Alabama. Then it was all Big Ten. It was Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State. That was the 5. I posted it on my Facebook.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We got to fight chance. We got quarterbacks with an S. We're good for another 6 years on QB.
It's gonna be fun, baby.
Yeah. Goddamn, we got a guy named Nico. But I think this other guy named Jackson gonna be pretty good too. He look like a Cabbage Patch Kid, but he look like he gonna be pretty good as well.
Right.
He said, "How about Dion and the Buffaloes?"
It'll take them a minute.
I don't think so. I think they win 8 games first year.
No, I mean like to make noise though.
Oh, I think they win 8. I think they get into that 12-teamer.
You think so? The first year?
No. The next year. That's 2024. The 12-team.
No, I'm saying you think they make the 12-team playoffs the first year it comes around?
Yeah. Who the hell is Facebook using?
Ron.
Who?
Ron.
That's Ron.
Shout out to my guy Ron.
I mean, look at the look how it's tight.
Never mind. Anyway, listen. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. God bless. God bless. Good night.
Oh man. No.